the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the Seattle Supersonics taking on the Boston Celtics. Payton drives in to the paint, and Kemp slams it in.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
Now here's Williams. Here's Horford, and the rejection by Perkins. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. The jumper buried by the Hawk, Percy Hawkins.
And a well-decorated college player, largely for his ability to fill it up from distance. Hawkins pure on that one.
Now here's Kemp. Pass to Schrempf. Back to Kemp. A shake. And slam dunk by Kemp.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Gary Payton. That's his first personal foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Horford. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Pretty much an Al Horford staple right there. A polished player who has lots of confidence when he gets in that range.
Here's Perkins. A three-pointer, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Pass to Kemp. Williams with the block. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got his second basket.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Now here's Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Williams. In the corner, Tatum with it. 4 on the clock. Here's Brown. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Sonics leading to the middle and stolen by Horford. Here's Smart. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
His first.
As tough as they get, Smart, a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating.
And that one falls. That puts them up by 1 point. And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And so Payton will bring it up for Seattle. Pass to Hawkins. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Assisted by.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Tatum. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And even back in high school, Tatum had the knockdown mid-range jumper. We don't see that as much from him now, but he's still got that in his bag.
Inside, Hawkins.
Percy Hawkins.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hawkins has got 7 points. Tatum on the wing. driving to the basket.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop so quick.
Oh, that's blocked. And they'll get another chance. And the basket by Schrempf.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Outside, White. Tice with the bounce pass. Fades. Kept alive by Boston. Tatum, that's for two. Tatum with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Payton attacking. Down low. Boy, Gary Payton there with a heck of a move.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Seattle ahead. They're up by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Seattle.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Celtics trail by 5. Here's Pritchard. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Pritchard's got his first bucket in this one. Back to Kemp. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on White.
And this is a guy, Shawn Kemp, all the talent in the world, could create a radio double-double machine. Just a matter of staying focused.
Austin making a switch here. Austin with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Outside Williams. Here's White. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Schrempf. A long-range bomb from Schrempf.
And Detlef is one of the best at filling it up from deep. Just possesses great height and that high release point.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Second team foul.
Here's Payton.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Here's the drive.
Robert Williams.
Stolen by Smart. And here comes White. Leading the fast break. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Brown. The kick out to Williams. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Ball goes to the away team.
And here is Payton. Here's Kemp to the left wing. Perkins. Rebound by Williams. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing here by 8. Coming off that loss against the Nets. Doesn't go for him. Outside Kemp. Pass to Schrempf. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. Here's Kemp. And it's Perkins in the corner. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Goes back up. Here's Kemp. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Pass to Kemp. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
The ultimate man-child. Kemp, one of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
Outside, Smart. To the middle. Here's Horford. Here's Williams. Tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. Back to Kemp. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Smart.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. That one misses for Kemp.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
To the left side wing. No good from Perkins. Celtics trail by 9. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Payton, good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Brown, and it's blocked.
Celtics foul. Robert
For
Williams.
Seattle, they have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. First free throw is good.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
In the corner, Smart with it. From outside, off the mark. Sonics leading by 10. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Payton.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Ball's knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Here's Kemp. And then Kemp slams it in.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. And an exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
And so it's Seattle with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Celtics trailed by 14. Now Brown. Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum. Here's Williams. Here's the three. Offensive rebound.
Constant, consistent energy from Al Horford. You love to see him being active out there on the offensive glass.
Seattle leading by 12 with the drive. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Brown right side. It's Williams high post. In the corner, Horford with it. Fires the three. And finished off by Williams.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. And you can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Pass to Schrempf. To the paint. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Back to Kemp. And then Kemp slams it in.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
The kick out to Tatum. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Schrempf.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Perkins. Sam Perkins converts.
And the noticeable thing about Perkins, everything he does is smooth, especially that jumper.
Outside Tatum. From deep. A shot, no good. And it's the Sonics taking it the other way.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
It's Schrempf on the wing. 5 points in the game. Lock at 6. No good from Perkins.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Tatum. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And it's 6 points for Jason Tatum.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Pass to Schrempf. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Here's Brown. The shot by Williams, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA